Hello there, Leo. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 1st through the 7th. The tarot deck that I'm using this week, I believe, is called the Dreamer's Tarot. And I just want to announce, too, the winner of the Law of Attraction Tarot, the giveaway from a couple of weeks ago, is Vicky, who lives in Houston, Texas. Congratulations, Vicky. Thank you, all of you who entered that. Okay, so let's see. Let's just get started. Monday, Leo, Knight of Cups in reverse. This just means that you're at the beginning of a new emotional adventure. And with this being in reverse, this means that this adventure that you're just starting has a lot of downs in it. Like this is maybe like maybe your mother-in-law is coming to visit, so you have a new emotional adventure that you're beginning on Sunday that's not so pleasant, something like that. So this is an emotional adventure that's not so pleasant that begins on Monday for you Leos. And then on Tuesday we have the Star card showing up for you guys. This is a really nice card. The Star card is really about being able to follow that inner guidance system, being able to follow, the Christ within you, or that inner self, or that higher self, whatever name that you want to give that. This card is talking about that. So on Tuesday, I feel like you're going to have a really nice sense of clarity of what you want out of life, of where you want to go. This makes your decision making very easy. Doesn't necessarily mean that life is easy, but it makes your decision making easy because you know what your goals are and what your purpose is. And so it's easy to decide, okay, well, what's the best way to get there? All right, so Leo, on Wednesday, what we have coming up is also another really huge card, and this is Temperance. This talks about balance and keeping things in balance. And for a lot of you, I see this as financial. This is a financial situation where things come back into balance that maybe they weren't before. Maybe you get a little surprise and you go, oh my gosh, that just covers where I had to rob Peter to pay Paul to pay this bill or whatever. But I see some balance coming in for you, and for some of you in that way. And I also see a continuation of this Star card actually moving forward, where you still have a good idea and a good sense of where you're going and how you want to get there. And for some of you, this is manifesting in changing some things to bring more balance and more harmony into your life. It's kind of a holdover from Tuesday that's actually starting to make changes on Wednesday. Okay, so that's what I see for you guys on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, oh, we have this interesting card. This is one of my most interesting cards. This is the Eight of Cups in reverse. The other most interesting is the Seven of Swords in reverse. But the Eight of Cups in reverse is one of those situations where you have had a situation, and many times it's a relationship or it's an employment situation, but you've had some kind of situation that you have looked at it and you have just decided, you know what, for all the energy that I am putting into this, I am sure not getting much out. And so what you do is you realize, you know what, it's time to cut my losses. This is not ever getting any better. It's time to cut my losses and look for somewhere else to put my energy that's going to be better for me. And so when this card comes in reversed, what this is saying is that, okay, yes, you've done that, and now you're walking back into that old situation that you already decided wasn't paying you. And you're walking back into it. So you've had second thoughts. You've rethought this whole thing, and you're going to try it one more time. Let's try it just one more time. Let's see if it works this time. That's what's going on with you on Thursday. Okay, so Friday, Leo, the Hanged Man, but it's in reverse. So the Hanged Man in reverse is really actually good. Whenever the Hanged Man comes up right side up, it's talking about a situation that we don't really understand how to maneuver in this situation without having negative repercussions. So when this comes in flipped over and it comes in as reverse, this is telling us that we have had a revelation that is letting us see, okay, this is how we can handle this situation without having the negative repercussions. So it's the end of a stalemate. It's you coming out of a holding pattern because you didn't know what to do. Now you know what to do and you can move out of that. Now, Saturday we have a Four of Wands coming up in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse just means that there is somebody leaving the nest. That's the way I like to bottom line it. So somebody leaving the nest could be somebody moving out of mom and dad's house, could be somebody going off to college, could be somebody going off for a tour of military duty, a time in the Peace Corps, who knows what. But this is somebody leaving. I've had this show up for somebody retiring. A lady retired in the office that somebody I got this card for came up once before. So it could be somebody leaving the work area as well as the home area. Okay, so then the next card that we have is for Sunday. What we have is the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords talks about on Sunday we're starting to feel really weighted down and obsessed, and we can't stop thinking about a certain situation, and it's just rolling and rolling and rolling around, and we just don't really know what to do with it. We don't have any control over it, but we can't stop thinking about it. We're just obsessing. And so this is to the point that it may be even interfere with your sleep on Sunday. So best advice I can give here is try to step back and give yourself some distance so that you can look at this objectively and figure out, okay, can I do anything about this, number one? And if I can't, what good is this thought pattern doing me or anybody else? And if I can, why am I not doing it? Okay, so that's the best advice I could give for you on that. So Leo, that is your week. For those of you who would like to have a reading with me, feel free to check out my website. Make sure I'm the right reader for you. My website is amista, amista.info, I-N-F-O. Once you're there, there's tons of ways to contact me, and we can schedule a reading for you as quickly as possible. For the rest of you, I will see you next week. Everyone have a good week. Peace out.